Hey, this isn't where I parked my car. How's it going, everyone? Meatballs here. As you can see, my base is nowhere to be found. Um, we're in a we're on an island somewhere. So what's happened? This is actually a single player series I've got set up here on a map on my own server here. What's happened is that the Direwolf 20 pack is a little glitchy. Especially when we have so many people playing on the server. The tick rate is just terrible. So what we're going to do is we are going to start up Season 2 of K Meatballs Plays Feed the Beast. Basically, what this means is that I have to start from scratch. Toadstool. Okay, let's get a toadstool. All right. Are we done yet? Is our base finished? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're back to that point again. Punching wood. Although I think while this is a huge pain in the butt right now, it's going to work out well in a couple of ways. First of all, when I break a block, it breaks. Look at that. That's freaking fantastic. The other thing is that playing on a whitelist server, obviously we have multiple people on there, so even for a moderator, there are things that are going to be disabled, like we had turned off the arcane bore and creating mistcraft worlds, and some of the mods like the fillers and that kind of stuff were a little wonky when you start to add in spawn protection, that kind of thing. So what this is going to let me do is it's going to let me play a little bit more around with the pack on video, and then I'll still be playing on the server, but when I play there, I can just kind of casually play, and keeps the business and the playtime separate. The other cool thing is that means that I've got more control over when we switch out to new versions of the mod pack and that kind of stuff, and whatever configs we want turned on or off. So I'm hoping I've set this up right. I've never run my own server before, so we've obviously got a biomes aplenty generation going on. We are in woodland. Thankfully, the island that I'm on here, I've actually checked out this seed, and there's a lot of mainland around, but that's kind of skipping ahead. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't just this one island and all ocean. Haven't really looked at too much of what's out there, so I think the first order of business is going to be to start to collect some basic materials. Thankfully, there are MFR rubber trees on this island, because I'm not sure what I would have been able to do otherwise. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start basic materials gathering. I know I showed this on the last season, so I'm not going to kind of repeat myself here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut, and I think let's see, I was checking it out a little bit earlier. There's a cave over in that direction, and what I'll do is I'll get some materials ready to go, and kind of get a couple chests worth of stuff, and then we'll start building some cool things. And I'm going to try to mix it up a little bit from the machines the machine path that we were going down last time. Once again, though, I think I'm still going to. Yep, that was my text messages going off. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the rule that I set for myself, which was no lava, no solars, because they still feel a little OP. And as you saw in the last episode, episode 13 of season 1, that means I'm going to have to start doing some slightly interesting builds in terms of generating lava for things like Tinker's Construct, but I think in the end, it's going to result in a much more interesting type of playthrough. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll cut here, and I'll be back in a little while, probably a couple of days real time, and I'll be back hopefully with a couple of chests worth of interesting materials. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more luck finding diamond this time. I may try to film that. If not, disregard that message. I'm not sure why I said that if I'm not promising to do it, but whatever. Anyway, the more I talk, the more I'm going to dig myself into a hole that I can't possibly climb out of. So I will be right back in a moment. Okay, so just wanted to put something on video here. We're back. I've been I've spent actually a couple of days in real time doing some initial mining. I've got about 2 double chests worth of stuff. But I wanted to show, after all that time, I managed to get a lot of iron, a lot of tin, a lot of gold, a lot of redstone, actually, some lapis, a lot of Ars Magica and Thaumcraft stuff. But what I hadn't found until I just, as you can see, just started drilling into the side of nowhere, and ignore those guys, they're up there somewhere, was, diamond. Oh, yeah. And look at that, some dark iron ore. Gotta love it. And with the poor track record I had last season about getting diamond, this kind of feels really good. I was like considering, since I'm starting out here and I just moved from the server to the single player, should I just give myself 3 diamond and get going? Or no, I'm not. I'm going to wait until I find it. And I came across this here, and it was there was like an iron deposit and then a coal deposit and then a whole bunch of like red power sapphires and an emerald and topaz and lead and a whole bunch of stuff, and then iron. Oh my god. So I quickly apparently there's flat bedrock on this mod pack, but let's mine this out. 1, 2, kind of wish I had a fortune pick. 4, 5. That is right. 5 diamonds. Oh my god. You know what that means, guys? I can get my turtle going with the 3 diamonds for a diamond pick. I can get a chunk loader going with another diamond for an enchanting table, and I can get an actual enchanting table as well. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'd like to thank myself for sticking with it, because I'm not sure I would have. I nearly gave up. Yeah, pretty sad acceptance speech, but whatever. What are you gonna do? That quantum ore stuff is interesting. I was watching the Dire Spotlight on the updated version of this mod, and there's some cool stuff with that thing. I want to give that a try somewhere here. I'm not sure. I guess the thing to do at this point is to start in on some basics, like getting that turtle going. Honestly, it's going to be the turtle that really gets me back into the spirit of things here, because it is absolutely terrible. I forgot how much I hate caving. And I mean, the process was helped quite a bit, because apparently this island that generated, there's a gigantic mine shaft underneath. There's like just tons of branches and connects up to another one. It actually runs through a couple of zombie spawners, and oh, yep, there we go. Okay, I think that's the sign that I need to get out of here. So let's escape. Oh no, steel sword. I found some steel in a mine chest thing. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Nope, not that way. I always get lost. There's a couple things that I have turned on. There we go. One is if okay. I'm playing on normal difficulty first of all. It seems that the whole mobs get progressively harder to suppress if you stay in the same place thing is on. So I don't know if that really makes a difference or if I was just getting burned out. But as you can see, I've got a bunch of death counters on the map there. So I've got when you die, you keep your inventory. I just got used to that when we were playing on the server, and I'm honestly, if I didn't keep my inventory, if I died underground and stuff, I would have stopped playing about 30 times here. So it's something I'm willing to do. The other thing I did was turn off creeper damage. Just because they can still do me harm, but they can't do the terrain harm. And honestly, that's just to facilitate my OCD, because it's when I build something, I want it to look very good. And if there's a creeper hole in the ground somewhere, there's actually an earlier version of this map that I tried to survive above ground just when I was testing it out, and there's creeper holes in it, and I'm like, oh, no, okay, recreate world before we get started, because I can't stand my terrain being exploded. So what I'm going to do, let's get some basics here. First of all, I'm going to do this. We're going to make a diamond pick, because we're going to need it for the turtle. Turtle. That's great. I don't know why I make the advanced ones. I'll just make it that way. So, computer, I need redstone, glass, gold ingots. So, 4 gold ingots. How many do I actually need here? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. And I have 4. So, do I have enough gold? I am going to cry so much. Nope, I got enough. 14s, I need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, the illustrious grindstone makes its return to my Feed the Beast series. So let's just grind some stuff up here. Gonna get some materials ready to go, and I'll be right back. And for reference here, I'm not destroying my little tiny beach over there for sand. Yep, I'm using the grindstone. I hate this damn thing. Okay, so I think we've got our materials here. First of all, I'm going to make some panes of glass, because we'll need one. Do that, and don't need to spread those out. And we need to do that. So we're going to get a computer, put it in with a chest. It's a turtle. Put it in with a diamond pick, and yay! Yay! Okay, quickly, let's place this thing on the ground, and label set K miner. Now he has an ID. Turtle number 1. I guess I need a proper pick to pick him up. Proper materials for a proper pick. So, anyway, that's going to be the start of this here. I'll keep it, I don't know how, it's been a couple days since I recorded the first part, so I don't know how long this is, so I will call it at that. In the meantime, I'm going to get this turtle mining out somewhere. I'm going to try to not affect the land, so I'll probably mine out underneath the land somewhere, just so we don't muck it up. And then I think in the next episode, we might start to figure out what it is we want to do with this island. It's a pretty neat island. It's not too big, which means that we can pretty much terraform the whole thing. Not terraform, really, but I kind of want to, I had that monolithic base the last time around, and I think I want to mix it up a little bit. Maybe create multiple different buildings. I know it's not the way I should do it, but I'm going to get away, creeper. I'm going to have odd numbered sides on my rooms, just because working with the even-sided rooms was just a little bit too much of an annoyance. So whatever. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the first episode of the new season. If you have any ideas for what I should build this time around, I know I didn't really get that far in last time, but let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.